Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots.
Break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. It's funny when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Caught here by Bell. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. Here are your defensive for the Panthers. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
Now set a tone, fellas. Now set a tone. Kill.
On second down, it's Bell. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On play action, now Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Well, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Able to get the big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We talk about it a lot. One of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and drive it. That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And so Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Le'Veon Bell. 76 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
They'll run on first down. Bourne. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. And that is incomplete here.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come on, boys, come on. 57's the mic. Watch 57. It's a party now.
Back to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out right around the 39. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to I think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here we go. 180. Hey, watch the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep, Jalen Marshall. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. The Chargers have scored again, so they open up a 2-touchdown lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Switch up.
On 1st down, it's Vaughn. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
53 the mic. 53.
They'll set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. From his linebacker spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Harry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Well, as an offense, you know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. He'll take it at the 42. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Panthers set to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
So 3rd down. First. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Tavecchio to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We play to win. Let's go.
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go. 180. Rabbit. Go, Mike, 50.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Strong right.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go. Watch the safety creep.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Black. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll take a shot for the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. As his guys are in for 6, and the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Complete to Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Garoppolo going for the deep ball. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. Throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have come to halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his second sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes
here we go.
the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Here we go. 80!
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 180! Four down. Watch it.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 30 on second down, Garoppolo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Come, baby. 49, check 49.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Here we go.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Play action, Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Second and 6. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Panthers. 49 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Black. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 4. And quick throw here, that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Yannick Ngakoue able
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. They'll set up to throw, and he's going to go down again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Here we go.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Well, the D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want, they go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it, got right to the quarterback, no chance on that 4th down.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check 53, Mike. You got enough.
2nd and 10. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me.
They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Black. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll drop the throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Here we go.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Now, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Mike, put up.
They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. It's caught. Jones. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This throw caught right around the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, QB, come on.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. It's up and it's good, so that'll mean the final deficit will tally out at 10. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Panthers, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
KO fans, do you feel the beat? Well, feel the rhythm as they take the field. Hits like a Mack truck.
Let's go. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up. Let's go.
Gordon's jukebox. Make defenses rock. Bring in Patrick Willis, the humble hammer on board. Let's go, record breakers. Rhythm. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. You got one drive to score on them. So get going. Not gonna win many games with plays like that.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
You feeling the rhythm? The groove is back. So drop the needle. Let's see how you do. Man, come on, defense. You can't be putting yards out on the curb like that. You gave him that 1st and 10. Don't do it again. Now a shotgun handoff to Gordon. Gordon got stripped. Defense picks it up. Zero is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. They start with the run. Khalil Mack in on that play. That's a pickup of 6 on that last play. Start getting into rhythm. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Extending out with a stiff arm. And the first hookup with his wide receiver, Keenan Allen.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The rhythm is ready to make it clap on this drive. First down off the ground. Rock behind the line by Khalil Mack. Lost a mess of yards on that last play. Wow, you've really got your work cut out for your offense. On 2nd down, here's Brady. throws over the middle, and it's the rhythm on third down, putting some extra men back there in the secondary. On third and long, it's Brady. And he's sending it downfield. And this one is incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. All right, it's fourth down. You gotta do something. You're in the... Coach McVay going for it. Fourth and long. Throwing into a party. Defense caught the bouquet for the interception. Ski! Pass is... It's tug of war time. And we've got something a little bit different for y'all. The end zones are going to get bigger after both teams run a play. Score first, and you're moving on. They'll throw from the 50. To the right sideline.
Hey, set 53. 50. Here we go, G. Hey.
Breakers go with the run. Showing those juking skills. Sliding through tackles. A big seam. And he might go all the way. Not only can they break records, y'all, they can break other stuff too. Like this goal line. Touchdown. Tighten up rhythm. And get back into your groove. Snapping quarterbacks for lunch. It's the Snappers.
Come on now, let's go.
Michael Strahan still holds the single-season sack record. Nice pick. Derwin James dominates games. Drew Brees makes it look easy. Let's go, Snappers. Mirror match. All right, y'all, here's a Trey Mo tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for 2. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. Breeze looks to throw on first down. Quick throw. Nice catch. That last play was a pickup of 8 yards. That's going to make the upcoming second down a little less stressful.
Hey, easy.
Second down. Breeze. Now he'll move out the pocket. Going to air this one out. Oh, he got it. It's complete. Drew Brees. Look at you going wild out here. You just skipping down the field.
Easy. Here we go.
First down, going to the ground. And they'll get it into the red zone now. Down to about the 19. A pickup of 9. One more would have gotten you a new set of downs. Got a little more work to do out there.
36. 50 to mark. Let's go. Big series right here. Hey, Charlie. 50. All right. Let's go. Check.
Breeze on second down. Moving to his right. Breeze just blowing down the field. And they're in great shape at the 10-yard line after that game. All right. Opportunity is knocking. Let's see who answers the door. Breeze on first down. Snap your fingers and bam! Snap a touchdown. That almost looked as good as me. All right, y'all. Snapper's ready to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in. 8-0. Superstars have setbacks, but they never give up. Go put up 8 of your own. Looking to throw on first and 10. The single-season sack leader, Michael Strahan, gets to the QB to bring him down. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Looks to throw on second down. It's complete to D-Hop. Snappers stacking the secondary here on third.
What we got?
Looking to throw on third and long. He's going to air it out. Caught. Derwin James there for the tackle. Fourth down. No time to clown. Get out the... Fourth down. Snap was running for it.
Let's go.
I hope that first drive snapped something in you. Show them how much you want to win. Back to pass on first and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Snappers try to pass again on second down. And this time, he's got the hookup complete. And he's brought down at midfield after that big gain. They'll throw from the 50. Looking deep here for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Second down and still looking to pick up some yards. Second and 10. Snappers drop back to try again. And it's... set to go. Maybe call a run. Throwing the ball is not working. Drops back here to throw on third. He's going to wind it up and air it out. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. All right, Snappers, it's fourth down. Fourth down. The Snappers looking to the air. And my goodness, this is Snappers putting the game on their backs and taking the win. McCaffrey spins the shoes off of folks. All right, Snappers against the rhythm. Yo, you did great in that first round. Hope you left something in the tank for round 2. A superstar KO. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. And his first pass is incomplete. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. The first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Watch out. It's the Le'Veon Falcon. Y'all made something click with that gain of 6.
Watch your slap. Watch your slap.
Julio Jones in motion. Snappers, look out for that superstar. Out of the gun on 3rd. And he got him. He's got a chance to break out. Bangs it. The end. All the way home for a rhythm touchdown. John Gruden's got the play dialed in for 2. Let's see what they do.
Hey, 7.
Gonna try and throw for it. A little hand smacking. Defender comes up with it. Comes down to an old-fashioned foot race. La 30, 20 y 10. Snappers coming to the line. Man, they're more balanced than my bank account. A first carry now for CMC. And just a couple there. Byron Jones shuts him down. You got 1 yard. You playing hopscotch or what? Second down. Breeze. Over the middle. That's taken in by C-Mac. Someone knows how to move the ball in Superstar KO. Out of the gun, it's Breeze. In a defensive storm, brought down a breeze on the field. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Breeze on second down. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. Ramsey there for the tackle.
Kill! Shit! Easy, opposite! Hey, easy! Hey, check! Mike 50, Mike!
This is third and long. Here's Breeze. He sets the fire deep. He takes it in. Complete. Once again, he does it. Give it up for Drew Brees. Gotta like the way this drive is going, offense. Got that ball moving. First down off the ground. Nice little pickup on that run. Only 3 yards last time. You're going to need more than that. Second down, Breeze. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete, and they'll make it all the way to the 6. Come on, y'all. Let me hear you out there. Reaching the red zone. That's how you get things done here in Superstar KO. Running on first and goal. And pushing just to get back to the 5.
Ready? Here we go.
Breeze on second down. Rolling right. Shut down by Jalen Ramsey. The receiver never had a chance. Pushing into the clear. 30, 20, 10. This rhythm team got a beat. Beat him into the end zone, that is. Keep at it, and you won't lose a beat. Next time, Snappers. Packers!
Yeah, baby!
This Pooh Bear is sweet on defense.
This is our time. This is our time right here.
If you pick Evans, you better run those curl routes. Hopkins is a real end zone threat.